your say on the newspaper review on The Morning Crossfire.
Only on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
28 minutes gone past 6 o'clock. Good morning. It is a new day. Tuesday. It is 27th July 2021. My name is Enoh. Ogbevire. 28 minutes now gone past 6 o'clock. We get straight into your comments on the news this morning. 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0003. 0817 923 0009 are the numbers to call on WhatsApp. 080-9030-6416. We're live on Facebook at Nigeria Info PH. DSS refusal to produce IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu has a lot of negative connotations, knowing the level of uncertainty that awaits everything surrounding the case. Why the delay? Wometelele. Marshal Orders says DSS failed to provide Nnamdi Kanu in court to face his trial. I hope this is not a delay tactics for justice. PMB in UK for Education Summit without the Minister for Education. The truth is he's there for his medical checkup. Check his entourage. Ezekiel Isaiah sent that in. Good morning.
Good morning, Enoh.
All right, let's talk.
Yeah, the PDP governors asked federal government to look at unemployment level in Nigeria. I think that is the right step in the right direction. That is to show you that the PDP governors in Nigeria are focused. The federal government should look at the level of unemployment, because the level of unemployment is too high. Even the Central Bank of Nigeria has also made mention of that. You win programs, empowerment, but every other thing that the federal government will do in order to carry the youth along, they should please do it very necessary. Because
all right, thank you. Goody is Rumo Kurusi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Goody, let's hear you.
All right. The idea of honor religion, like this, is that that man will not be, no matter the international community or whoever that may be watching, because the gravity of offense is not something that somebody will come and cause and be there. Maybe people can come and threaten, or people will gather because of one thing or another, they will judge our belief. No, Nigeria is a sovereign country. The level of offense that man has committed in the country. Look at police station burn, ILEC burn, everywhere. People are dying. Even in the land, a lot of people have become orphans and widows, and people are shouting, clapping. So this court they should investigate and look at this properly.
All right.
International country cannot even help.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Samuel is calling from Rumukalabo. Good morning, Samuel.
yeah, good morning. I want to say that I don't know the reason why the GSS refused to produce Nnamdi Kanu to court, who they made the allegation of carrying arms and the other things of the rest of the thing they laid against him. If you are really saying that this man is not guilty or guilty, then why not you produce him in the court? Let the judge, let the lawyers maybe do something about it. But this way you refuse to produce him in the court, because we are seeing many people, the herdsmen carrying guns all over the places, killing innocent people. He refused to produce those people in the court. He refused to arrest them. Then you arrested somebody who you have not seen with the arms, you have not seen with anything, killing people. Then now you refuse to produce him in the court. Produce him in the court so that let him bear the consequences if he carries any arms. Actually, for next time, let them bring out the man to court so that let Nigeria know what is the problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. You're calling from Oma. Let's hear you.
Yes, Sister No, good morning. My question this morning is, the PDP governor said federal government should look the level of unemployment in Nigeria. Now, among all the PDP governors, what have they done to show example before telling federal government? For instance, federal government have been working tirelessly to ensure this absolute poverty, this unemployment has reduced in Nigeria. For example, this SPW, Special Public Works, Empower. Now, what have the PDP governors done? No state PDP is governing in Nigeria, which they have added the solution to reduce unemployment. No empowerment in any state PDP is governing. Any governor who say has created employment should disclose what I'm saying.
All right. JJ is calling from Rumigbo. Good morning.
Yeah, no, good morning. The call by the PDP governors is a great call, but it's saying that when we are pointing your one hand at another person, the four is pointing at you. You also have the power that you're calling on the federal government to do. You're supposed to provide opportunities for your people. The same opportunity when Buhari came in, he gave you people bailout, and that bailout, some of people use that money to build hotels and so many other things. Some of them put it in their back pocket. So they should also provide jobs for their own people in their state. That is what makes up Nigeria. So for goodness sake, not calling on the federal government when you are not doing anything. You don't put your only federal government cannot solve the unemployment problem.
Right.
And Governor Wike calling on the chief of army staff not to be involved in politics. Enoh. Everything is not about politics. Let's not behave like the little child that is giving armor. Everything is becomes nil. You should call for the men to have synergy with you so that they can flush out the people that are worrying here.
Thank you.
Not everything is politics.
Mufasa, you're calling from NTA Road. We need to realize that, technically time is 60 seconds, sometimes 30. Let's get to it. Good morning, Mufasa.
Yeah, hi, good morning. Quickly, let me say that it's a good thing that 3 more students from the Baptist school has regained freedom. I honestly want to see a situation whereby students are not being, allowed to be taken into captivity. Our Nigerian army and government should ensure that they should stop this. Okay? Then the people protesting at PCSUs yesterday, demanding for their due and proper, I think it's a good one also. I expect that that road should have been fixed. But then again, when you begin to say that it has to be Julius Berger, because I had one of the protesters saying that it is not Julius Berger, they don't want any other construction company to work on that road. I don't know where that kind of request is coming from.
All right.
Julius Berger is not the only construction company. All we want is the road should be fixed. Don't begin to tell them the construction company that you want to fix the road. That's not the right way to go. That's my position this morning. Thank you.
All we are saying, fix our roads, right, Mufasa? Okay, Hector says DSS failed to bring Nnamdi Kanu to court. In as much as I'm not Nnamdi Kanu's fan, I'm of the opinion that he's given a fair trial. It's unfortunate that Mr. President, that hardly takes part in any government activities outside the villa, is always prompt to take part in all international events. Now God only could save us. Christian Williams. The protest and blocking of LMA access of East-West Road in River State is a welcome development. FG, NDDC have been taking the silence and patience of River State people for granted. Emelka Monday sent that in. Lawrence says Major Yahaya urging soldiers to discharge their duties professionally is a good one. FG and the general should provide enabling environment for the troops. Their welfare should be taken care of. Tochi says the kidnapped students in Kaduna regaining their freedom. Thank God for that. We still have about, I think, 81 still in, still with the kidnappers, still being held. Newton Ikire, good morning, Nigeria Info. President Buhari travels to the UK to attend a virtual conference. Chuckles. What would we hear from this APC-led government? He should just tell us he's going for medical checkup. Telling the truth won't kill him. Newton, I'm sure you saw how that was part of the document that was released. LMA Youth protest concerning the state of their roads is a welcome development because that road is a major road not only for Rivers people, but for Nigeria. We all benefit from what comes from that road, so they should continue with the protest because the federal government has refused to do and complete one project for Rivers State people because of politics. Chief of Defense Staff has visited Imo. Chief of Army Staff in Rivers. When will they visit Borno, Niger, Zamfara and other states where students are held by kidnappers? Even the people who came to deliver the ransom. Eze from Rumasi. Obiajua says PDP governors tell INEC to deploy appropriate technology to ensure that the vote of every Nigerian counts. These people again with their this and that I'll advise them to go and sensitize their people against 2023 election, not coming here to fly without wings. INEC, I know, is up to perform their civic responsibilities fairly. Banditry will continue. No, that's not for me. Eleme Ogoni Youth protest of a bad road. I support them, says Patrick Amadi. This road is a route that leads to many companies that generate income for Nigeria. Please, federal government should put the road in order. Or I support the youths of Eleme and Ogoni to block the road totally. As for Afara Mba Road in Eche local government, the youths are not happy about the bad road. River State government should look into it. Well, that road also leads to south. So what happens to those going to Uyo, Calabar, Ebonyi and other states? What do they do? If the Nigerian police, army and other security agencies had adhered to this repentant and saintly advice of Governor Wike, he wouldn't have become the governor of Rivers State today. Giving pieces of advice from greedy and hypocritical points of our comfort is wrong, but nothing is strange here these days, as even active criminals in our society are now advising others against going into crime under the guise of peace ambassadors. Swanu Prince Piagbara sent that in. If money generated from Eleme and Eche local government areas can be used to fix the roads in other states worth billions of naira, how much more the dilapidated roads in River State? Soon, Eche will join Eleme youths in same protest. Wayamu is speaking from the comfort of his home this morning. All we are saying, fix the bad road. Chinaya Boa, send that in. Uche Ken, PDP governors tell INEC to deploy appropriate technology to ensure that all votes count. This is a good call so that there will be no blame of any kind. Hence, who and what you voted is counted. We've got, who else is there this morning? EAME, Moses. If I may ask, must people protest before government does the right thing? I'm just tired of all this insensitivity of government. Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs should fix the East-West road, for God's sake. That road is too busy to be neglected. Nas Ibeku sent that in. Kudos to Eleme and the Ogoni communities for speaking with one voice to register their protest over the bad state of the East-West road. They came together despite the political lining. It's very critical, Loveday, very critical. They actually did. Unlike some parts of the state who prefer to suffer due to eye service politicking. All right, Kirian Anochiri, I can see your message. We're live on Facebook at Nigeria Info PH. Feel free to join the conversation. 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, 0817 923 0009 after this commercial. Stay tuned.
You are tuned in to 92.3 Nigeria Info.
This is an infomercial.
And the news this morning. Hello, Forum.
Yeah, no, good. A very good morning to you. Yeah, let me quickly look at LMAU's protest over bad roads in their LGA. Well, I think this is one good move. Too many good moves. I think those in a chain who will always stand to beat up protesters, all in the name of trying to drag government attention to bad rules in a chain. Are they learning? The government will only take you serious when you have determined to develop yourself first. And not when you stand to be a chief columnist when it comes in terms of developing your community. I think people should rise up now and stand and join these very people over bad rules in a chain. On PDP governors calling on APC to rise against unemployment, how many PDP governors are employing their states? Take Rivers State, for example. How many times have we gotten employment in Rivers State? The only employment is you doing nursing work to join Julius Berger to build the Ogbevire bridge and some other places. I think PDP should be focused on what they are supposed to do.
Focus. Chima is in Rumigbo. Focus.
Yes. Oh, good morning, my brother and sister.
Yes, so my uncle.
I want to react on DSS refusing to produce Nandakan in the court. I don't know if we are having 4 arms of government in Nigeria and whether DSS now is pursuing the judiciary. You see, you said that somebody is you are accusing somebody of armed robbery, and you are afraid of producing him in the court to justify him. Is it not an abomination, my sister? You see, when bad things happen in Sodom and Gomorrah, men, women, old and children are keeping calm. But when the anger of God comes upon them, it smooths everybody. So Nigerian government should be careful. Take this morning. Good morning.
All right, thank you for calling. We've got Michael from Eneka. Michael, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah. I want to talk on the headline that DSS refused to bring in Nnamdi Kanu for federal high court. So my opinion is that the first trial of him and they refused to bring him is not good. And I just thought he's still alive because I'm afraid.
Sir, what did you say?
I said I'm afraid. I just thought he's still alive. I don't know why they refused to bring him in the court yesterday.
Right. Michael, it's not unusual. Government have their ways. If you know, you know. All right, back to WhatsApp at this time. Relish says President Buhari to attend virtual education summit in the UK to be hosted by President of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, and Boris Johnson. The main reason why he is in the UK is for medical treatment and nothing more, because he can't contribute anything meaningful on matters relating to education. Emmanuel in Onelga talks about the same thing, says, hope he will see the good standard of education there, return and implement same in Nigeria. LMA Road needs serious attention for reconstruction and not rehabilitation. Imagine PDP governor like Abia, Enugu, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers talking about employment. No be juju be that. Ernest is asking. Uche says it's very obvious that DSS cannot be able to provide a man that kills. We know that whatever people are doing in this nation, truth is difficult for people to believe. But for me, I feel that okay. Well, what is preferring is not airworthy. LMA youths protest over bad roads, and our federal government has what it takes to fix the road. Therefore, I call on Minister of Transportation, Right Honorable Chibike Amechi, to send development to his state. His state needs him more than the Northerners. That's Works. That's Ministry of Works. The bandits' activities in the north is totally political. The earlier they stop the gambling, the better. Fidelis says so. Prince Unity Dio on the DSS not producing Kanu in court indicates how draconian PMB's government is. They said they want to make a case. Why not produce him and start the case? Or do they want to kill him the way they killed? No, that's I mean, don't be like that. Agbarusi Ngene says, if Nnamdi Kanu was to appear in court from his house and he failed, would it be an offense against the court and the law? That's the question he's asking. Oh my. Oh my. DSS now crossing boundaries. There are over 200 million Nigerians. FG should be guarded by caution. FG can never be stronger than the masses. DSS not presenting Kanu in court is adding more fuel to a burning fire, thereby encouraging the people to take law into the laws into their hands. Uzo Chukwu Christian Osita sent that in. Aaron Chikodi from Abbas says DSS and federal government should provide Nnamdi Kanu in court. We'll wait until the next adjourned date, right, to see. President Buhari jets to London for medical check and summit. Other leaders decided to attend online, but President is there because of his medical check. For those who wish to know, he suspended his last medical trip because of workload. Princeville, I think you're writing from the presidency this morning. Solution says, I already know that the DSS will not produce Kanu. Remember that before in 2017, how courts granted bail to Kanu twice, but Buhari refused. Buhari will keep Kanu till 2023. That is his opinion. Kingsley, the judge is not worthy of handling this case, having failed to sanction DSS for failure to produce Nnamdi Kanu in court. They all knew the date of his trial. They refused to bring him to court. President Buhari is the one that ordered the judge to adjourn the case and left for London. He should know the Kanu is not El Zakzaki that they are holding in custody without trial. Even locally, we hear many times that the police did not bring the suspect to court. It's not the first time, really. Saying that the president ordered the judge is to undermine the judiciary. Should we admit that? Oh my. Government is government. Government has power when they want to do what. I mean, they're like they work when they don't want to work. Jesse says we're going to youth protest Deplorable Road. I think it's a good one. Hashtag enough is enough. I didn't even tell this morning if they're there, because we heard that they're going to continue the protest this morning. Where are we? Let's go to test that. Well, happened yesterday. Equally, of what use is Buhari attending education summit? He's asking. That's on Facebook. Wail SJK. Good morning, Enoh. We want the element axis of the East-West Road to be constructed to standard 12 lane. Ferdinand Wondo. It's not funny, you know, because we can actually have that in Nigeria. We just have looters in power. Ferdinand Wodo says PDP asking federal government to produce Nnamdi Kanu in court. Chai, no, that's different. Oh my. Okay, yes. PDP asking federal government to create employment. And are these people not ashamed? Why are we worried about Nnamdi Kanu? Is it not the same man that ran for almost 3 years? Please let him cool his head in jail small. Ruben Izu, good morning. How can the DSS refuse to produce Nnamdi Kanu in court? Chai, Nigeria, are we this lawless? We thank God for the release of our students. Elele youth should continue. Eleme youth should continue with the protest. Oh, he sends it like 4 times. Where are we? Kennedy OC, federal government ask the state government stop fixing federal roads. Now the need has arisen for them to take responsibility, but they are failing. What a shame. PDP is always diverting the attention of Nigerians from their failure, from their 16 years of colossal failure. Let them point to one thing they did right, that this government has destroyed. Buhari inherited a collapsed economy with crude selling at $80 per barrel, as against 140 when the PDP held sway. But people are blinded to the achievements of the APC and PMB due to hatred, but time will tell. Victor Marcus on the protest, Eleme Ogoni. It's so pathetic considering their contribution to the growth of the Nigerian economy. The government of the day has not been helpful and friendly to the owners of the natural resources that are generating almost all the revenue for the country. DSS refusing to produce Nnamdi Kanu in court, citing logistics, is funny. How can you have the logistics to arrest while abroad, but not have the same to provide him in courts and called for? Where are we? Kennedy Biaime, the call for FG to look into a high rate of unemployment is commendable, but the various state governors must accept their failure in the area of refusal to pay minimum wage and create industries for employment. Let's see, 2 new comments on Facebook. Then I will take one call for the road, just one call for the roads. Virgo says DSS action alone has tarnished the image of the country's system, talking of other unlawful arrests and killings. Sunday Igboho did nothing wrong, neither is he a criminal. Where is it? We're hoping God for Chief Sunday Igboho's victory. Well, he's in another country. For those who do not trust the Nigerian government and the judiciary here, let's see how it plays out. Final call, Uche Ken. Good morning, let's hear you.
Okay, good morning. Let me look at the Goni youth and their protest. The protest held at East West Road, right?
Yes.
And when you listen to the two, you will hear them calling on the federal government, because they have also remembered last year, federal government warned all the states not to engage on federal projects. So if they have given such a warning, what is stopping them to take a responsibility? And the citing a Che and their protest, what can a Che man close their eyes and tell us that federal government has done in a Che local government? The protest so far was a federal road. Even if nothing is being done, we ought to channel our grievances to the federal government, attracting their attention to come and do something for us. We are Nigerians. Let us not be sentimental about everything, please. India, good morning.
All right, thank you for calling, and that's a wrap this morning. All right, 5 minutes before 7 o'clock, the commercial will play, and then the news at 7, business news that is. Sports will come, some other commercials, and then 8 o'clock, the news again, and then afterwards I will return. Celestine Ogbevire will join me. I'll look at the protests over the bad state of the Eleme axis of the East-West Road. My name is Enoh Ogbevire. Thank you for your contributions. Do stay tuned.